Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ms. TV Total Football. Isak to Liverpool is a done deal. It happened late last night UK time, and it was inevitable. It really was inevitable, and the right thing has happened. Ultimately, the right thing has happened. Newcastle showing all of this gusto, showing all of this power. That now we're not letting go of Isak. Look, the bottom line is, and I feel this is exactly how it went down. Isak told Newcastle a long time ago of his desire to leave the football club. Newcastle said no problems. I'm pretty sure they said no problems. We need a certain amount of price and we need to find a replacement. They couldn't find a replacement, which didn't allow them to get into negotiations with Liverpool. But once they finally found a replacement, Newcastle with Watermaid, then things started to move very, very quickly. And eventually enough, Liverpool struck a deal with Newcastle for approximately about 125 million in fixed fee. And then I think there's 5 million of add-ons, taking the total package of package at 130 million, which is probably the fair value. It's what I expected. I know Newcastle were asking for something around 150 million and even maybe north of that, because the player is a sensational player. The player is an absolute complete striker. I don't think there's many weaknesses, if I'm being absolutely honest. Plays, has got Premier League, history, proven history, physicality. Someone who's a little bit lanky, but it's not like he's a pushover. Aerially, he's very, very good. Pace, technicality, shooting. He's got it all. He's got it all. So, look, it has happened, and it has sent shivers through the Premier League fraternity. All the fans out there, rival fans, just general fans out there. Everyone's worried, even myself. I mean, if you look at Liverpool, if you look at their attack, it's quite a formidable attack. I know Liverpool have flaws. Don't get me wrong. They still have flaws. They've got some flaws in midfield. They've got flaws in the back. But if you look at the 3 matches in the Premier League this season already, Liverpool always seems to have an answer right at the end. And this is the thing. Isak adds to that answer. And by my word, does he add? He adds, by tenfold, I'd say. You've got Salah, you've got Isak, you've got Ekitike, who's been doing really well. You've got Cody Gakpo, you've got Rio, who's a youngster, up and coming from Chelsea Youth Academy, ex-academy player. There's a lot that's going for Liverpool. It really is. And this is the thing about Liverpool Football Club. With all the flaws, it doesn't matter at the end, because they can find a goal out of nowhere and they can change the match out of nowhere. And Isak will only help doing that. So for me, honestly, I'll be shocked if anyone else wins the Premier League. I'll be shocked. I mean, I'm not saying that I want to have this defeatist mentality. Of course not. We're going to try and compete. I'm sure everyone will try and compete. Obviously, Liverpool picked up a fantastic victory against Arsenal overnight. Overnight. Overnight for me was in the afternoon for people in UK and Europe as well. And I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if they don't win the league from here on in. I mean, their attack is one of the best in the world. They're spoiled, massively spoiled. And do you know what? Like, now I honestly won't understand. Like, I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans talk about FSG out, FSG out. FSG have nearly spent 500 million. Like, as if prior to Ekitike it wasn't good enough. When I saw initially, because Liverpool started to pop off from the word go as soon as the transfer window opened up. Florian Wirtz, Frimpong, Kirkes, like they did these 3 deals in no time as soon as the window was open. And it was a British record for Florian Wirtz, who's struggling at the moment, but I got no doubt he's going to find his feet under Arne Slot. Then they go and get Ekitike. which they stole from Newcastle. They absolutely bullied Newcastle this transfer window. They made them look very, very incompetent, and Newcastle have been. And on top of that, Liverpool beat Newcastle as well last weekend. So they added Wirtz, Frimpong, Kirkers, Ikitike, and now on top of that, Isak. I think they added another defender as well, someone from Parma, I believe, or Italian league. And they're looking to add Mark Gehi, potentially. This is the one that they're looking to add in this, transfer deadline. So they are looking formidable, honestly, and looks like Liverpool have taken a conscious decision this season, or even prior to starting of this season, that they've won the Premier League last season. They sense that there is a chance to create a dominance, create a legacy, and legacy of several years. They sensed it. They smelled the blood, and they've honed in on it big time. Big time. Liverpool, past couple of windows, they haven't spent much, and they've splashed all the money, nearly 500 million in this window alone. A lot of rival fans are like, oh, why aren't the pundits talking about Liverpool's expenditure now? Look, let's be honest. Liverpool, they've not spent like this. I don't even remember the last time they've spent like this. So, there's not much saying. There are clubs out there who spend this type of, somewhat of this type of money on a regular, right? Liverpool don't do this. Liverpool, immense ambition has been shown. Honestly, immense ambition. They won the Premier League last season, and they're like, you know what? Man City look weak. Arsenal look like they've, taken their foot off the accelerator. Yes, Chelsea's sniffing around the corner. But Liverpool feels, do you know what? This is it. This is the time for dominance. This is the time to build a legacy, and they're there to build it. So, look, massive, massive coup for Liverpool. Breaking Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Here we go. Deal agreed now for 130 million transfer fee. Record move for Premier League. Isak on his way today for medical tests as new Liverpool player after long-term deal agreed months ago. It was always only Liverpool for Isak. And this is just literally about an hour ago. Alexander Isak arrives in Liverpool to sign a 6-year deal valid until June 2031. The deal will cost about 125 million. Liverpool, as Newcastle, will get 130, including solidarity payment. Liverpool and Newcastle already started exchanging all the documents overnight. I mean, something like this, you think it might be the deadline day special, right at the end of the final hour. Nah. Liverpool got the victory against Arsenal, and whoever was in charge, I'm pretty sure the agents, of course, the club probably gave a green light as well and said, "Nah, put out this news. Let the Liverpool fans celebrate not just the victory over Arsenal and 3 points, incredible free kick from Szoboszlai, but let the fans enjoy even more with the Isak news, and so that they don't have to worry about it in the final day." That would have been absolute drama. It would have been a cinema if it dropped. If Fabrizio dropped the "here we go" right at the end in the final hour for Isak, but not to be. Look, for me, incredible business from Liverpool. Arne Slot, he's got it all now. He's got it all. I mean, he's looking to be part of something incredibly successful at Liverpool. And big up to Arne Slot as well. He's been doing well. How's it all going to work out for Liverpool? Well, that's their issue, but I'm certain Isak will play through the middle. Salah out wide, like he always does. And look, maybe Salah this season doesn't get that many goals, but he'll get a lot more assists. Then you can swap with Ekitike or Cody Gakpo on the left. Maybe you can even play Rio sometimes. Who knows? And they've got Florian Wirtz just behind Isak. It's just, look, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough to stop that type of an attack. I think they're going for everything. They're going for the Premier League. They're going for the Champions League. They're going for it all, man. They're going for it all. But this transfer saga has finally come to an end. It's been an interesting one for the neutrals out there, but a very, very ugly one, of course, for Newcastle fans. Liverpool fans will be delighted. Of course, they'll be delighted. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your thoughts are. British record, yet another one for Liverpool. And I guess the thing that we can say is if Liverpool don't win the Premier League, that will be one of the biggest slaps on their face, honestly. So let me know your thoughts. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time, take care. See ya.